I really need to make a button that switches the scene and unmutes my mic, because I have one that switches the scene, but I don't have one that also unmutes my mic, so I always start talking before I remember to do it. Hello, CCT. Hello, Shipino. Hello, Matos. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing today? We're going to be doing some Mamon King today. We've had to put the Ponderer away, unfortunately. We didn't want to, but he could not quite handle the sword tournament. So we're going to wait until it rolls back around, and we're going to be going with Boltwin until then. I'm pretty good. Very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. We're still having those issues, but otherwise we're doing okay. Boltwin's brand new. We have not done a thing with him, so... Oh, can I take him? I cannot take him on a voyage, because we already took, Ponderer. Let me check his stats and also his moves. Also, sorry for the audio freezes. If you're coming in and you're new to this game, anytime I click out of the game, the entire game just stops. There's nothing I can do about this, unfortunately. If I were gonna stream this game for like longer than I am, I would definitely just turn the sound off and put some background music on. But this might be the last Mamon King. We're gonna try to get the King title. We're gonna really try, but I don't know if the Ponderer can do it. He does not have much left in him. Oh, your snow's gone? Wow, quick. But that is very, very cold. Stay warm. Stay warm. Oh wow, so not too much. I know some places didn't get so much. So he has a strength-based attack. Tenacity, what's tenacity? Would tell me? No? Okay. Oh wait, there we go. Slightly increases defense for 4 rounds. Okay. That's what we're working with right now. I mean, an inch can be enough, because it's also about the ice and just generally being really, really cold. Sometimes if the temperature was just too low, they would shut my work if it was really, really low. That was pretty rare though. Oh, okay, this is what I'm looking for on this side. So we have a lot of HP, we have a lot of defense, and a lot of strength. That's pretty much what we're rolling with. We're gonna see how good defense is. Maybe I slept on defense, because so from a Monster Rancher 2 standpoint, defense is not that good. It's just not that good. Hello, Kageno. Welcome, welcome, Ohio. Good morning. It is 10:20 p.m. here, so good evening from me. I hope the YouTube chat is like legible and good. I did the best I could with it. I don't combine the chats because by Twitch rules you're not actually supposed to do that, and although it would likely not be a problem, I've tried to go by the book just in case, so I keep them separate. But I want them both there so everyone can see everybody. Also, if you are on YouTube, YouTube is a bit slower, so it may take a minute for you to hear what I'm saying to you. My YouTube character is full body. Hold on. I could get you an image. It would be a bit, difficult to, like, change the setup. But I can show you an image. Yeah, hold on. And again, the music's gonna stop because I'm out of the game right now, unfortunately. There is some, like, weird little quirks with the way the game is set up. I think the biggest one is not having set window sizes. That's always a little bit annoying because I've got to adjust it manually every time. Let's see. Turn the capture off for a second so you can actually see it when I put it up. Where is capture? There it is. There we go. That's my full body avatar. Both of my avatars. I've got two. The other one is my cryptid form, which if you're on Twitch, you can force me to switch into if you want. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do that for YouTube yet. I need some kind of, like, alternate point system so that YouTubers can also enjoy this feature and others. But for now, yeah, there you go. Now, put the game back. And figure out what we're doing with this guy. What are we doing today? Oh, that sure is a suggestion. That sure is that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Also, I think that I need to pull the gain down a little bit on this. I think I've got a bit too much gain. I think that should be good. Let me know if it sounds peaky. I think this is okay. Let me know if it's loud enough and if it sounds peaky. I'm never able to quite get it the way that I want it to, and a lot of it's down to microphone positioning. Okay, thanks. A lot of it's stuff that only I care about because I'm kind of an audiophile and most people aren't. But I can hear it when I listen back to my VODs and I'm like, oh no, I have to fix that, but no one actually cares. Just birth by fire, I guess. I'm not really sure what I would suggest, like, modernly as newcomer anime. I'd have to think about that. Especially since I'm not really into mainstream shonen anime, so I'm not exactly going to be recommending a lot of that. I think I would want to recommend something more manageable, like something you can get through pretty quickly. So, like, that's exactly why I would not recommend My Hero Academia or Hunter x Hunter, although I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Also, I don't like My Hero Academia. I'm okay with Hunter x Hunter, but it's really long, so I haven't seen a lot of it. But I can understand why you would recommend those things, but for me, I think if something, and again, this is me personally, if I look at something and it completely overwhelms me, I am not likely to get into it, and I am not likely to even, you know, start it. So I'd probably want to find something that's 12 to 26 episodes to start with, just something really solid. But I don't know what that would be. If someone likes comedy, probably Nozaki. Oh, it is finished now. Okay. I mean, shorter than Sailor Moon is still kinda pretty long. Sailor Moon is almost 200 episodes. I have finished it, but only barely, and it took me a very long time. And that's a series that I really, really love. Oh no. Line Monster Farm selection of anime. That time I was they're doing another slime collab. It's very surprising to me that they're doing more, but I still haven't started that one. We have a lot of money, that's the good thing. We can actually get some boosters. I don't know if we want to use them yet, though. Oh, I forgot to check if I had something to sell, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, they're promoting a film. That makes sense. The thing I'm surprised about is that Monster Farm line is still successful enough to be, like, a profitable vector for that kind of promotion. He would recommend Idolmaster Side M. However, if you want an idol boy anime, would recommend Idolish 7, which I've been thinking about a lot. Well, okay, I'd recommend it if you like drama, if you like melodrama, if you like kinda not quite it's not Oshinoko level, but if you want some dark twists in there, I would say Idolish 7, while still maintaining a relatively, like, positive outlook, I guess. At least so far. And I don't think that's gonna go away. Oh, that... Understandable, Gubbins. Understandable. Hello, Thunder, how are you? I might recommend Madoka. I might. I didn't finish Yui, so I wouldn't recommend it. I guess I would probably recommend it if you like sports anime. But I kind of don't really get into them, so again, I wouldn't recommend Yui. I might recommend Madoka. I think I would have to know somebody's tastes a little bit before I recommended Madoka. But most people do like it. Like... I don't know, it's a difficult question. Make sure we don't have any... Oh, cheese nachos, nice, nice. I might have to stop at some point, speaking of cheese, and go take some Gaviscon and maybe have some tea, probably halfway through the stream, because I accidentally ate some really, really spicy food yesterday. Didn't mean to. I didn't know it was going to be that spicy. But I sure did eat it, and I sure do have some regrets. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm okay. So I got a halloumi wrap, and halloumi, if you're not familiar, because I didn't really encounter it before moving here. Halloumi is a cheese. It's like let me look up the precise cheese definition. It's usually like you have it cooked in things. Let's see. A cheese that originated from Cyprus, according to Wikipedia. Has a high melting point and can easily be fried or grilled, which is, yeah, you're normally gonna have it fried or grilled. It's got an interesting texture. It's kind of like squishy, and it squeaks. It actually squeaks when you eat it. The closest thing I can think of that I had regularly in America was paneer. It feels kind of similar to paneer in texture, but it's a different kind of cheese. It's very, very tasty. I also love paneer. It's very, very tasty. And I love it in every situation. And having like a reasonable amount of cheese doesn't normally set my reflux off, although it's not great for reflux either, but I'm normally safe with it. So I thought, okay, we're gonna order out. I'll have a halloumi wrap. That sounds perfectly fine. It will be safe. And they coated it with the whole thing was full of the spiciest sauce. It was quite spicy. I don't know what was in it exactly, but it was spicy. No, he knew he did not know that it was gonna be that spicy, but I should have actually known because he ordered chicken from the same restaurant and it was also very spicy. So even from places that have spicy chicken, I've gotten halloumi and it has not been spicy. This is the first time that I've had that kind of a sauce on halloumi, and it may be more common than I know, but it was unexpected. We're gonna do the strength training bout next. Premiere, yeah, Premiere would be a good, like, just if you want to sit down and watch a film, yeah. I can't knock that. I have not seen Redline. I also haven't seen Mushishi, I was gonna say. That's something that I really need to get around to doing. Like, I need to watch Mushishi. Welcome, Day! Aw, thank you for the resub, 56 months. Yay. Thank you, thank you. How are you today, Day? Well, let's just throw him in, see how he does. Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope that improves for you soon. Frame drops suck. Oh. I don't know if the problem is the fatigue or the it might be the constitution. Oh, I forgot to send it Crimson. Let's see if she, yeah, that's what I would expect. Okay, it's the Constitution. That was the problem. I just didn't pay attention because the Ponderer was pretty much always S. I haven't read or watched Heated Rivalry. Again, the problem is that I'm not a sports person. I'm just really not. I'm so glad for people that are or who are happy with the setting for their homoeroticism, but I don't. It is pretty, and like, I get it. I understand it because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a sports anime, we all know this. I do get it. It just doesn't usually click for me. Yeah. Oh, my headphones turned off randomly. Why did they do that? I don't think they're low battery. They're not flashing at me. No, they're fine. They just randomly turn off sometimes. I feel like that's probably happened, but I can't name one. If it's a gay wrestling, if it's a gay wrestling anime, I need it to be Yuri. I need it to be, I don't know if you can see me like waving my fist around, but I need it to be Yuri. If it's a wrestling is actually a sport that I kind of enjoy. So, and I enjoy Japanese women's wrestling. I don't watch it often, I don't like keep up with it, but I was actually a fan of, you know, the wrestler Asuka. I don't know if she's still active or not, because again, I don't actually follow it. But I was a fan of her before she was Asuka. She went by Kana. She's my favorite. Most important Canadian export since Adam Green. Who knows? Potentially. I have missed. Might need some accuracy. Oh no, we really might need some accuracy. If I can't hit, we're gonna be in trouble. No! This is our last chance. This is our last chance. Please. Oh wait, is it? Okay, no. This is our last chance. Please, buddy. You gotta hit. If you can just hit, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. No! Oh well. Accuracy important. Oh well. We should still get some decent stats from that. Oh, I hadn't heard about that CCT. I saw some of My Love Story and liked it, but I didn't see that much of it. I don't consume a lot of like mundane romance either. I do occasionally. It does happen. But I will often wander off. I like my supernatural, I like my fantasy, I like my sci-fi. I like things to be going on. I kind of miss when fantasy was like the Fujo bait genre of choice. Because it was that, like, in the late 90s, early 2000s. It still is to some degree, but you just see less of that overall, I feel like. And it really is, it's just sports now. I've not seen Yona of the Dawn, I need to. No, I've seen a few episodes of Yona of the Dawn. Like a little bit. Keep clicking tournament. I'm very, very sleepy. So I've been getting a reasonable amount of sleep. Is agility, I think agility is the stat that you need. That's accuracy, yeah. Yeah, I do need to watch more of Fiona. I do need to try Snow White with the red hair, because I haven't seen it either. Boot camp. Week after next. Sports ball. Oh, what I wanted to check and just forgot to because y'all have me talking about anime and this is what happens, but never stop. Never stop. I need to see when our, like, peak is gonna be. So I know when to use these boosters. Oh, it's now. It's now, baby. we gotta do it. Oh, crap. Oh, hold on. I heard doors. I was checking to see if I needed to mute, but it's fine. Lemon melon cookie. I don't remember the order of the lyrics for lemon melon cookie. There's lots of lemon, melon, and cookie in some type of order. Peak is the top of a mountain. We didn't quite get there. I would like to do more peak, but I just don't know if this computer can handle that much of it. Yeah, but it's not just lemon melon cookie. It says it more. I did not get into fruits, but again, a lot of mainstream, really popular stuff that everybody loves, I don't get into, and I'm not being a hipster. I do try. I gave it a shot. Same with Orod. Although I need to give Orod another shot, I feel like. And something I should enjoy, I feel like. Wait. I did not watch Kodo-chan. That's not one that I have anything against or anything. I just never actually got to watch it. I've seen some of the raps. Wait, Kodo-chan is the one with the raps, right? Where the girl named Sana. I've seen some of those. They're quite funny. Yeah, I've seen some of the dubs as well. I certainly would love for you to do that. I would give you so much more money if you would keep doing that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that booster. Heretical lines? What is he being heretical about? Oh, in Discord. What are you doing in Discord? Oh, we cannot put Jeffrey in the snow. You could bring some snow inside and see what she does with it. Like, take one of the boxes and just fill it with snow and bring it inside. I will allow this. No, Jeffrey's outside. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. That's still outside. Okay, what can we learn? Sea accuracy. What's the accuracy of the tech that we have now? The balcony is not fully sealed. Massive window. The balcony is unable to be fully sealed, therefore it is not inside. Okay, that's okay. So a more accurate move would be good. Accuracy B on that, but it does give you defenseless 4. Which is probably okay, honestly. This is probably okay for you, but I don't want to train your int right now. There's nothing wrong with this, but we need to be doing damage. We need to be doing accurate damage. I mean, if we put a screen out there, Jeffrey could go on it. I don't think she's never had any interest in trying to leave the house though, which is I'm very glad about. She's never attempted. She barely even looks. I don't really understand this random. Effect is triggered randomly 1 time. So does that mean there's just like only a chance of the effect happening? Is that... If that's been on things before, I didn't pay attention to it. But I think probably our best bet is just to start with this. Honestly, I don't think Evangelion is that bad of a starter anime. Obviously you'd want to run by and make sure that someone's okay with like things getting a bit darker, but I think overall it's really not that bad of a starter. Yeah, the fair warning that it has a weird cutoff ending, which I will say, I'm a defender of the ending. I don't hate it. I kind of like it, but it is obviously very rushed and not what they wanted to do with it, so... Yeah, I know it's not what a lot of people are going to be expecting, so I think some fair warning there is probably advisable with Evangelion if you're recommending it. But, that said, Gunbuster, yes and no. It's kind of dated, and it's obviously just has boobies, full-on boobies. So again, other things I would want to run by somebody before I was just like, hey, you should watch this. But yeah, it is pretty solid too. If, like, again, it's just dated, and a lot of things are, and they're still good, and I would still recommend them. It would be priming people for modern anime. I think more people should, I mean, okay, fair. It is good preparation for the rest of anime. But I still don't want to spring it on people. If someone's a complete newbie, if somebody knows anime, I can be like, it's a little fan servicey, and they'll get it and it'll be fine. If someone doesn't know what that means. But even Gubbins was okay with Gunbuster, and Gubbins does not like fan service. I do love Yoon. I do love her. The proto-Asuka. We have to train. That's what I'm sitting here like, what am I doing? We have to train. Our agility is like not the worst. So I think just getting some of that to start with might be advisable. Especially because we have on our curve, our stats are a lot higher currently. I don't love it, and that's another reason why I do think it's dated, and I think it's a bit like very blasé about certain things that I am not so blasé about. But that said, it is worth a watch. I do like it. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't think it's, although the fan service is a little gratuitous, I don't think it feels like it overshadows any of the characters, and I don't think it's not them doing anything that they wouldn't do. So it's not quite as egregious as certain things are. No, I don't want to buy that. I think we're probably fun items. Oh, I keep forgetting to check if we have treasures to sell though. It's Doomed Yuri. Everybody loves the Doomed Yuri. But I think if more people watched Gunbuster, they would understand the development of mech anime and certain, you know, anime things in general a lot more. And they would also understand that it is referenced everywhere. It is referenced so many places. I think because modern anime fans don't necessarily watch Gunbuster, they'll think that the pose is like from Gurren Lagann. It's not. That's not a Gurren Lagann pose. It's the Gunbuster pose. Yeah, it was logical. It was like, okay, we're gonna show the bath scene. It's that kind of thing. The pose is from Promare. Aim for the Ace is also referenced everywhere. I have not seen it, but I'm aware of some of the things that it kind of originated. Gunbuster poses in Digimon Cyber Sleuth. It's there. I lost my shit. Gubbins hadn't seen it yet, so he didn't quite understand the extent of why I was... Yeah. I want the stamina item. There it is. I don't remember Tax. She may have done that first, but she put snails in Udil's locker. I think. I seem to remember her putting snails in there. She was like bullying her shortly before Udil got taken out. Seems likely. It's been a very long time. Well, we'll see if we can hit anything. Oh crap, I didn't put the tech in. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. I don't even know if we got it, because I'm talking about it. It's fine. It's dead. As long as we get a hit, we're fine. Evangelion fans also need to watch Gunbuster because you can really see the trajectory from it to Evangelion. Recommend the anime. I watched Fully Cooley when I was in high school. I watched it many, many times when I was in high school. And I don't I did pick up more as I had more and more rewatches of it. But I think it's a series where you will get more out of it if you watch it a few times, and even like throughout your life. You know, I watched it again fairly recently, like maybe a few years back. So Rayearth was picked strategically because I think it's less of that than most of their other stuff, while still like being really good and like really hopeful and just a very solid magical girl anime that it's also like unique in a lot of ways. Like, I would recommend it to somebody before Cardcaptor Sakura, just because with Cardcaptor Sakura, you've got to deal with so much more clamp. You've got to deal with a lot more clampism. And I don't necessarily want to throw somebody into that, like, immediately. I think that Cardcaptor Sakura is maybe the one that will draw you in more easily, especially if you want something cute. But Angelic Lair is weird. It's weirdly fan servicey. It's not bad. I still think it's watchable, but it's just weird. It's like it feels in many senses like it should be a shoujo series, but it is a shonen series, and it is like, you can tell, but also I don't think they knew how to market it to that demographic. It's just a weird one. I don't know if they necessarily had a really solid demographic in mind for it, and it was run as a shonen, and I think that might honestly be why it didn't do that well. I keep losing track of what I'm doing. I'm very like, so I've been sleeping a reasonable amount, but it's all like in the middle of the day. And so when that happens, if I don't get any sleep at night at all, even if I am sleeping the normal amount and having like what would be a pretty regular schedule, I get fatigued. I think that would be too much. I think that would just be too much. Although, I don't know if a lot of, like, I think Tsubasa has popularity that goes well beyond, like, just clamp heads. But it's probably not the one I'd recommend. I didn't even stick with it. So again, I can't really recommend it if I didn't even stick with it. Let me look at my Ana list and see what I've got there. Oh, Keep Your Hands Off Azoken. That's a really good one. That's a really good one that I would just broadly recommend. I need to read more of Holic. It went on for so long, but not as long as Tsubasa. Diabolic Lovers. Now we're just trolling. Yeah, the other thing about Tsubasa, I have not finished it, but I know that it just has a very clamp, it's a very clamp situation, and you can understand that if you're familiar with clamp, and if you're not, that might be good. It might be good, although I recommend them anyway. Okay, so in week after next, we're gonna do the agility bout. I keep clicking target. Don't do that. That's not what we want or need. Tokyo Mew Mew is, yeah, I could recommend Tokyo Mew Mew generally. I think it's a fun anime. It's a good incarnation of the, like, warrior team, Sentai team, magical girl. Yeah, yeah. I need to finish both animes, actually. I've read the manga, you know, but actually I don't remember if I finished the manga either. I've seen enough of it that I would recommend it, though. And a list. Completed. The thing about recommendations, too, is that I think doing them generally is just difficult for me because, like, people have such different desires and, like, interests that I don't really think one size fits all is that good. Even the most solid things, there's a lot of people who just would not enjoy them. But yeah, Princess Tutu is another one that I would widely recommend. Cowboy Bebop, although I think it's overrated, is one I could widely recommend. Zombieland Saga, that's one I would widely recommend. Mob Psycho 100, that's the, like, popular mainstream starter anime that I'll recommend. Mob Psycho 100. I was very late watching that. Gubbins took me through it, and I have no regrets. No regrets at all. Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny, even though it was a little bit difficult for me to get into it, but I do think a lot of people would enjoy it. And I think a lot of people did enjoy it. I'm just scrolling my list now. This is a more interesting topic than the game. Although I should do some trading in the background here. I do remember that. Bakano was pretty good. I don't know how easy it is to get anymore, and it's quite dark, but it was pretty good. I wish it was in theaters here. It's in theaters in Australia, I know, because one of my mutuals saw it recently and I think really enjoyed it. And it might be in US theaters right now too. It's not here yet. But yeah, I think Mob Psycho is a pretty good. It's not perfect. There are things I could criticize, but overall, it's a really good time. It sucks you in. It keeps itself pretty hype. It's good. It is good. It's, you know, emotional. It's nice. It's a good anime. I'm afraid it's only gonna be one day and I'm gonna miss it. I do really want to see it in theaters. Yeah, it has a pretty big cast, and it doesn't feel like there's too many characters despite that. If I knew that somebody could handle heavy themes and was interested in that type of theme, I would say Utena. But I would have to know that they were interested in heavy themes and that they also were interested in, like, slightly less straightforward works. It's not something I'd recommend to everyone by any stretch of the imagination. Princess Connect. Princess Connect is another good recent-ish one that's not too long that I think has you know, pretty broadly appealing, pretty solid. I didn't like Yurikuma, but I do need to give it a rewatch. I haven't seen Sarazanmai. I actually need to see that. I would like to, but I haven't. I don't know if this works for... I'm gonna do this one because I don't want to use the big one when I don't know if it's gonna work on a tournament. We'll see if it seems... But I don't really know what it would normally be getting right now, so... Gridman was pretty good. I don't know if I'd recommend it as a starter. Maybe. I wouldn't say you shouldn't watch it as a starter. It was pretty good. It just makes me sad because all the fan art is gross. I really liked it, but there was just no nice fan art. ReZero? I don't think I would recommend ReZero as a starter anime. Maybe. Maybe. Failure Cascade? I've not seen Log Horizon. I keep forgetting to check. I keep forgetting to check it. We've been fine so far though, so it's fine. It's alright. It's okay. I did miss myself learning a new move. I see. I did completely miss that because I'm talking about anime. Thumbs up. I thought you were saying Failure Cascade because I think I did learn another move that I didn't put into my moveset, which could very easily become a cascade of failures. Oh no. Yes! It is certainly a good starter anime. Like, I can't really argue with that, but it's not a good one. It's a good starter, but it's not a good anime. Oh no, don't start. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't tell someone not to watch Witch from Mercury. Yeah. I have controversial opinions on Witch from Mercury. I just didn't think it was that good. And I'm very tired of anime that take the aesthetics of Utena and don't do any, like, depth with them. I'm not at the point where I regret watching it. But I wish it were better. That was fine. That was alright. It was fine. I wasn't invested in the relationship, and that's when you failed. I'd say I wasn't heavily invested in the relationship. I wasn't, like, completely checked out of it, but I wasn't heavily invested. And if you can't make me feel ill about Yuri, I don't know. Bocchi. Bocchi is a good starter anime for sure. Yeah, of course they would say that, but it's really not. ever know if there's like a certain level of stamina where you have an impact to your life or something? Is that a thing in this game? I don't know how often I should be resting. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Watch the show, use your eyes, use your heart and your brain. I've not seen that one. You can't watch it with me? Why not? Oh, you say that, but you've watched Side M with me multiple times. That didn't stop you. Oh no. You have to double feature it with Totoro like they did in the theaters. Hello, Tizen. Hello, hello. Of course we're monsters. We're monsters and ranchers. I'm a demon. What's your excuse? I see, Tizen, I see. Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with it. I'm not a really huge fan of any of them. But I can't argue with that they do get a lot of people into anime, and they're quite, like, inoffensive, I guess, overall. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think of anything that's a bit more out there that I would recommend. Oh, Demon Girl. It's not more out there. It's pretty popular. But Demon Girl Next Door would be a good one. If somebody likes comedy. Iruma, but it is a longer shonen anime. So again, it's maybe not... There's not a lot of it out yet, so if there's not a lot of it out yet, I think I can recommend it. I definitely ship it, Day. I definitely ship it. I've not seen that. I want to see that. Oh, I'm sorry, the dub's bad. I don't really watch dubs anyway. That's not really a factor for me, but I like when dubs are good so that people who do like dubs can enjoy them. I've not seen that one, but I know Gubbins does recommend it. I like that our robot roars. I didn't expect that. Shalalakugo, I've not seen that either. Ah, I see. Oh, tell me I've got another... I do. It's my last one. Scream. I forgot to put my... I was totally gonna do it. I was like, oh, I need to put my moves in. And then... So let's see what this does. And then I got that item, and I was thinking about how I needed to remember to sell the item, and constantly forgot to check my moves. Accuracy, uh-oh. So... Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna try it, because it's the first turn. Oh no, never mind. It takes a lot of... This is one that I would probably have to trade my SP a bit. Because I feel like if I put everything into that, I might not have time to recover if it misses, and it's likely to miss. It's probable. Oh no. I have not actually seen Haru. My mid-2000s Moe success of choice is a Lucky Star. But if I were going to recommend that to somebody, I would want to like watch it with them and make sure they get through the first 2 episodes. Because I think the first time I tried to watch it, I could not get into it. And you just kind of have to get through the first 2 episodes. It really picks up, but you have to like, I guess, inoculate yourself with it. It's one of my favorite anime, but it's definitely not for everybody. Ah, snap, there's a boot camp too. Oh no. And I'm out of... I should have read. I was being willy-nilly because I was like, yeah, we have tons of stamina things, and not thinking about the Wait, hold on. SP, is that... That's a really important seeming item, though. Oh no, it would say stamina. I don't know. I want to do this boot camp. It might be a bad idea, but... That one I've not seen. Now, put this in. Get in there. Oops. What I wanted to know is if I can reorder them. For this. This is a first strike move as well. That could be really useful to have. It is quite expensive, so we would have to do some SP training. I think that we are gonna go with this because I would like to have this. I want to watch Full Metal Panic. That's another one that I haven't seen. I would like to watch it. I didn't learn the skill. Wonderful. Complete waste. I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some tea and such. I will see y'all in a minute. I'm back. Sorry that took so long. Tea steeping. I didn't want to come back until it was done, and because I made regular tea, so I wanted a little milk in it. Thank you. Let me catch up on the chat here. This song, having this song, it's on my BRB playlist technically, but I've used it as an ending song sometimes. So it feels weird. I'm like, no, the stream's not ending. Oh no, I certainly would not be recommending them jungle. Oh. I haven't actually seen it myself. It's something that I would be interested in checking out, but yeah, it is probably not what I would recommend. I'm just familiar with it. I haven't seen it. Everyone should start with the hit. I think. Oh, Zephyr's in the litter box. Sorry if there's a little background noise. The hit, I think 1996 maybe, anime, Pretty Sammy TV, also known as Magical Project S. It's a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off. Tenchi sure is a whole thing, but actually I do really like Pretty Sammy TV and think that you can watch it and enjoy it without knowing anything because none of the other characters are in it and they're all completely different. It's a completely different universe anyway, so. Well, some of them are, but none of the like important core cast of Tenchi is matters. It's actually a pretty good magical girl anime. It's like a parody, but it also has some heart. Oh, you headed off, CCT. Enjoy dinner. Thanks for the anime chat, as always. I can undo this and open the game back up. Voyage time! Goodbye, Jeffrey. Oh, she's running. Post litter box zoomies. What's everybody's favorite, like, on the subject of something that's a bit out there, a bit, you know, something that you would not really recommend as a, you know, first watch, but something that you really like anyway, something weird, something unusual. What qualifier? Oh, I actually kind of liked Elf and Leon. I wouldn't necessarily, you know, I would not say go run and watch it, but I think that it has artistic value. I wouldn't, more anime more so than the manga. But yes, something that you actually genuinely really like. No, certainly, God no. God no. It was a lot of people's first anime, I think, because it was in that era of like you could find it on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. Well, I watched some of it on YouTube, I should correct myself. It's actually a lot more recent that I actually finished it. Because a friend was reminiscing because it was like, obviously we all involved know that it's not the best anime and that has some serious flaws. But it was nostalgic for her, so we went and watched it. Welcome, CK. Welcome, welcome. I have not seen My New Boss is a Little Weird. I've heard of it. It looked pretty good. Item. No, I want a good event. Come out, trainer man. Oh, that's fine, I guess. How are you, CK? Birding Kabaddi, that's a sports anime, right? Is it a strange sports anime? Yay! With us in the world of the living. Oh, I see. Fighting Foodons, I have not seen. Come out, trainer man. Oh, I mean, that's fine. It's not what I wanted, though. Come out, trainer man. Or is he an event? No, I think he's a good type. Yeah, sure. I see. Both sound quite interesting. Mine is, of course, DG Karat. It's very strange, but almost everybody I shows it to you without fail, they start out going, what the fuck is this? What is happening? And then they keep watching, because episodes are only a few minutes long. They keep watching, and they're still like, what the fuck is happening? But also, okay. Then by the end, they're like, there's not more? That's it? Why isn't there more? I could not get into Kill la Kill. We did not make it to the boss, which is fine, because we would not have won. Pretty decent stat game like that, though. Oh, crap. I need to know when the tournament is that I'm supposed to be pulling the Ponderer back out for. I don't know if I'll be able to I don't think I'll be able to see it. Let me, am I gonna have to, like, oh no. Let me see if I can, like, look that up. Hello, Tanya. Welcome, welcome. I have seen the first Little Witch Academia movie. I've not seen the second, and I've not seen the series. I did like it. I need to watch the rest of it, you know? Don't scratch. Don't scratch, except for the kitty. I'd have to check my like, actual account. But I have watched a lot of anime off of Crunchyroll, so it wouldn't be a great indication of what I've watched and what I haven't. I keep an analyst for that, because if I don't, I will not remember anything. What was I? Oh, I was looking up when the sword tournament is. I don't know if there's like any wiki information or anything for this game. I was surprised there really wasn't any, like, almost anything for Beastie Ball, because it seemed like it had a pretty dedicated audience, but there was just nothing written down anywhere. There were, whenever I was stuck at any point in the game, the only thing was 2 full playthroughs with no voiceover, no guides, no... Yeah, I mean, I can see why you would not want to necessarily do that for an early access game, but I've seen a lot more for games that are definitely earlier in their lifespan, and it's almost finished, so like, but these 2 playthroughs had no talking, no text, no chapters. If you wanted to figure out how to do something, and it's not a completely linear game, I don't think. There's certain things you can do out of order. So if you wanted to figure out something using these, you would have to sit there and skip through and just pray that you saw something recognizable and could figure out what that moment was. I liked Jackie Chan Adventures. I watched a lot of Jackie Chan Adventures after school. I think I was in middle school. Mamon King. I think I'm just gonna have to look up a video on YouTube and just try and look at what the date is. This one's Japanese, hopefully I'll still be able to read it. Oh, I don't think this is what I need. Oh lord, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Well, let's... I think they're in items. Maybe? I don't remember how to do this. I figured it out last time. Oh, management. It's this last one. I keep thinking this is like a help, because it has the help in it, but it also has your Mamon cards. It sucks that it's gonna lower the stamina and condition, but that's fine. Oh, and that's something that we'll have to keep in mind too. Okay, it's not anytime soon. So what I think what we're gonna have to do is just take him out, rest him, put him back, and wait and take him out again, because I don't know. I don't know when this is gonna be. And this is playing a really dangerous game. It's a very dangerous game we are playing. Not optimal, but I just did not check. I wonder if it will always take this down, so I don't know if it's worth actually resting if you're not going to actively raise the monster. If it's always going to be this when you take it out, but I don't know. We'll definitely want to buy some Mammonip. Oh, hello! Just in time! Marco was just waiting in the bushes for us to say, I think I need to purchase some goods, and then she popped out. You could see her though, because she has a giant witch hat. We all knew she was there. That's fine. Oh, crap. Sell all treasures. We only have one. That's okay. We are... I mean, we're perfectly fine on money, but I will have to keep an eye on it. Oh, 100 stamina. We are gonna buy one of those for sure. Tea. So we have at least until the end of September to not worry about anything. Hello, Prez. Oh, wait, what have you walked into? You walked into anime titties. A lot of people fantasize about that. Why do you have a girl sleep? Why does she sleep in a barn? Oh god, that's a deep cut. We're back on YouTube, so it could happen again. How are you, Prez? How are you doing? Prez is wonderful. It's good to see Prez and CK and Day and Dizen and CCT and of course Gubbins. Like, it's a good stream. We've had a good night. And Thunder, like it feels like everybody's here tonight. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I've been distracted by the anime titties. It's been good, it's been good. We've been talking about anime the whole time. I'm not getting much done in the game, but we sure are talking about anime. Aw, thank you, CK. You started this. I don't even know what you're talking about because it's been a while since since boobs have come up in this conversation. But they did. They did come up. Wait, Kate? Oh, cryptid transformation? Alright, alright. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I did make a timer. I just forgot about it. Oh. Detransformation, retransformation. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We do have a timer. Detransformation. Oh no, Prez is flexing. Hold on. Cryptid. Oh no, it's a battle. We haven't had a battle in a long time. Let me put some music on. This is not fitting music for a battle. Is this fitting music for a battle? Yeah, this'll do. Okay, hold on. I gotta see where we are. Okay, okay. So, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, so governors, okay, detransformation. Then there's one transformation. There's one detransformation. So we're at detransformation. We have transformation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have an hour of cryptid, and I believe I have a way. No. There we go. That was a many-step plan. That was a many-step plan that you've put into action. I did. I've actually had a timer. This is gonna be the most me thing ever. I've had a timer the whole time. I just forgot that it worked. I forgot that it was there and that it worked. I have to click it manually, but it does work. I would love to have more transformations. I would love to have $1 million monies to pay very talented artists to make me many forms, but I don't have that. Day in Rum plush? Oh, that would be so good. A double feature. The floofiest. I actually kind of do want to look into learning how to make. I could not make them to sell. I just don't have the bandwidth for that, but it would be nice to be able to at least bring it into reality. You know, maybe I could make a pattern or alter a pattern to let people know how they can make their own. But I haven't sewn in a really long time. Okay, we can turn the music off and get back to the game now that the battlefield has calmed. Daiso! There's the Daiso. Talking about, so I don't feel like Kate is that, were you talking about Marco, the girl with the witch hat? Okay, I'm on the page now. I was just really confused because I didn't even really notice them. I was too busy. If it's Marco, I was too busy looking at that witch hat. You know what I'm here for. This is Mamon King. It is a Monster Rancher-esque game in like the aesthetic, in the music, and the vibe. It is Monster Rancher styled, but it is turn-based combat. It uses cards to represent. Oh, was it Kate? Okay, okay. I really didn't notice them in that case. Marco's more my type, but... Oh no, you are talking about Marco. You are talking about Marco, yeah. Marco's cute. Yeah, she does have a leaned over pose. Monster Rancher, but it's not Slay the Spire. It is not that strategic. It wants to be strategic, but honestly, the strategy is hit really hard and don't get hit. Or really just hit really hard. That's the strategy. That's the only thing. I did a test playthrough before I started streaming. And I did have a little bit of, like, actual strategy going on with that monster, but it's because it was a baby monster, and it started out with some moves that were kind of strategically inclined, but once you get far enough, Oh, she is attacking a strap, like a Velcro strap. She loves to kill Velcro. I would like to play Magic Pendule. I've actually seen, I think it was Sun who streamed Magic Pendule a while ago. I think Sun streamed it. Day, did you stream that? I know somebody did. I'm pretty sure Sun did. Zephyr, come on. Oh, you've never, okay, so it was just Sun then. It looked really, really cool. It looked very cool, and I would definitely love to play it. Good to know that Prez will need to be informed if I do stream it. Yeah, that was good. I miss being able to go to Sun streams, because, so like, Sun, they started streaming, because I used to stream really late at night sometimes. And they were like, oh wow, this actually works. Like, people will come if you stream really late at night. They've told me this. And they started streaming late at night, and that was good for me. Like, at the time. But now, like, they'll start at about midnight EST usually, like, lately, which is 5 a.m. here. And I can't... I mean, to be fair, yeah, I could if I had the, like, mental bandwidth right now, but I shouldn't. I should not. Also, Sun is a really cool streamer, by the way. If you can, if you were able to watch it that time slot, definitely let me get Sun's actual username, because I do need y'all to go check out Sun. They're great. Love them. If you've been here for a long time, I used to collab with Sun fairly often. God, what is Sun's full Twitch username? I gotta get it. Hold on. Go to Blue Sky. It is. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it faster than me. Yeah, Sun S37, or, you know, Sunset. I thought it was that, but I wanted to make sure. If you like retro games, you will not want to miss Sun. Yeah, they have been playing Half-Life. They play, I think, usually on actual hardware, and I think the last thing that I was able to, like, fully attend, or attend to a satisfactory level was they were doing the Spice Girls PlayStation 1. That was a time. That was a time and a half. God, I miss going to streams. I miss having energy into life. Oh, we need, grazing. That's what we actually need. That was good. I miss going to streams, I miss collabing with people, I miss you all, so I'm glad to hang out with you in this format, at least. It's something that makes me a little bit melancholy that, like... That's true, Prez. That's true. That's a fair point. I have been able to pop in on some Prez streams recently. A couple CK streams, couple day streams. I'm trying. I'm keeping my head up. But I really miss collabs. That's not really something I'm going to... Oh, thank you, Thunder. Yeah, that's something that would be nice to do more often, too. I'm too flaky to really arrange a lot of things in advance right now. And I don't think I'll really be able to set up collabs before, like, I have my new desk in the other room. But once that is done, I really do want to get back on it. And y'all are all invited. If we are buddies, if we are mutuals, if you're a streamer, you are invited. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I've never really been like a person to jump into voice calls and stuff. I think I'm too shy for that, honestly. I think I am too shy for that. So I usually will plan things in advance. But, except for Gubbins. Gubbins can walk into the room to call. True enough. So one thing that I really miss doing, and I think this was how I met Sun, if I remember correctly, and Issy, and lots of people that we love, was I used to be in an LGBT plus themed Discord server, which unfortunately is no longer. It is dead. But while I was there, I reached out to some people, and we used to do chat collabs on different topics, like, pretty regularly. The first one was spooky stories, spooky experiences. We did one on cryptids. We did one on, like, our LGBT plus experience. That was really, really freaking fun. And I miss that. And I don't feel like I could get the same kind of thing to happen nowadays, because it's just different now, you know, like meeting people and reaching out to people it's just different, and some less than great things have happened as well. So I'm also just a little more reticent than I was at the beginning. But I miss it. I do. I'd love to play something with you as well, CK. I've actually been trying to make a list of, like, casual, relatively light games that I could organize something for people to hop in on. I'm working on the list because I want to try and find more things to put on Monster Yucker. Hello, me meter. What, sand? Let's let him go grazing again. Can't really do much if we don't have some conditioning. Plastic Duck Simulator? I'm not really familiar with that. I will look into it. So the list right now, actually I could pull it up. I'll put some music on while I do this so that I'm not, like, sitting here with the game silent. We're not really progressing in the game. We're just hanging out at this point, and that's fine. But yeah, like, the thing is, Twitter always had pretty severe issues, but it did used to be a place where you could actually meet and talk to people. It's not like that anymore. And I haven't had success on Blue Sky either. I will never ever go back to Twitter, but I don't know, it just feels harder to meet people and harder to, like, put myself out there, I guess. And it's sad. It is sad. But we do have the friends that we made along the way. And many of them are here tonight. Poor Boltwin being ignored. Boltwin is vibing. He's on standby mode. The list that I have right now of just, like, casual games that I could probably even collab on right now, although I'm just a little reticent because I have, like, occasional interruptions because of the noise and stuff, but still. Bloons TD6, Jackbox, which I have 1 to 7 and 9, those are the packs that I have. Monster Hunter World, which would be a little rough for my computer potentially to do too much, but I could do it. Wilds is an option too, but I just like it less. Although I'm probably better at Wilds now because I actually figured my stuff out a bit more. But I could do that in World too. Peak, which again, Peak I think probably not, because I think that would be a little bit difficult for the old pewter to handle. I think that would be a bit rough, but I would like to do more of it. Certainly when I get my PC set back up, Peak will be an option. Web fishing, I would love to just hang out with people in web fishing and just talk. That would be fun. Frantic Fanfic, which if you saw it, we did it a long time ago. It's a really fun browser game where people write part of a fanfic and then it, like, gets assigned to somebody else, and you come together and just make a weird, like, you put in, like, elements. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really funny. Monster Prom 2, and Monster Camp, of course. Those are always fun to go through. And it's been a long time. And there's a new one, isn't there? Like, about a road trip? I've not played that one. So that, I'd have to buy it, but there's that also. And so that's as far as I've gotten. I'm just really trying to think of chill things to invite people into. Doomsday Paradise, is that the new Monster Promish game? I see. I'm not that great at Wilds or World. I'm really not, but I'd do okay. Oh, Gartic Phone, that's another one, yeah. Any kind of little party game like that, I'd be happy to play with people anytime as well. And I do, in the Discord server, have a role for collabs. I've not really used it, and I've considered making another server as well, but nobody wants to join another server. So if you would like to ask for the collab role, if you are in the server and you're another streamer, you are welcome to it. No one's ever really said anything in there at all, ever. But ah, Monster Promise but as an RPG. That's cool. That sounds fun. It's still multiplayer, right? I've still not watched any of the vending machine anime. Okay, more Mamon King, now that we're done with that. What are we even doing now? I am well and thoroughly distracted. Okay, so we probably can't do the license tournament, so we're just trading until we get to boot camp. Let's use another booster. Let's get agility to 200, and then I think I'm happy with that for a while at least. We should work on its higher stats a bit, but because we are in this like early growth period, I'm a little far from the mic. I do want to make sure that we get some of the less, you know, the lower stats that we're gonna want, that we work on them somewhat. Although I should check. Strength raises speed and HP. Defense raises strength and HP. SP raises agility, okay. Our SP growth is extremely bad. Not ideal. But if we have enough defense, we can chill on the first turn. That is an option for us more than it was the Ponderer. Our speed is obviously quite garbage as well. We are not really going to be going first, so we are going to have to rely on defense a lot. Which is kind of the point, you know, of this monster. Okay, we'll be able to rest before that boot camp. Hey Jimbo. My thoughts on disabled people, just to let you know, if you're trolling, you will be gone quickly, but I am disabled. Disabled people are great. Oh yeah, boot camp next week. That's what we're gearing up for here. Thank you, CK. That's another thing I wanted to get around to, but never really did, was talking a little bit more about, like, narcolepsy and stuff. There were so many plans that I had that got derailed by basically my life imploding. We'll get back to him someday. Boot camp time. I feel like the boosters gotta work on boot camp. It seems like, but maybe it is just training, so I don't know. We'll try it. Biggie. It certainly is a huge pain. Narcolepsy is not my only disability, but it is the main one. It is the one that, like, derails my life the most by far. Are you at— oh wait, Zephyr's not in here with me. She's actually not hanging out with Mother tonight. So I was just gonna go talk to her and she's not there. We didn't get this skill. I hate to use that, like, booster if it does work for this, I don't know, on this, but I don't know, we could try for this one as well, although evasion is also not really what we want or need. Maybe you know, let's go for this one. I don't necessarily want the skill, but getting some SP might be good. Maybe it does if we got the amazing results. That might have just been, you know, coincidental? Coincidental? Coincidental. Denzel Washington. Okay, so I usually do all the training bouts. I don't know if speed bout is worth it for us. We'll see. Let's just go on defense for a bit. It seems like we probably want to make use of that while we're still— there's Marco. I mean, I do see what you mean, Prez. I do see what you mean. Oh no, CK. A second page. Oof. I know that feeling. I sure do. So, let's go ahead and buy all the stamina that we can. 9 minutes at least. I think we're just gonna train through this. Speed is a losing battle for us. It's not happening. I think we might as well just keep using our boosters because we are in our like good work period. Your bat's glowing red? Are you playing Mamon King right now? Or do you simply have a real bat and the real bat is glowing red? That might be a little bit more concerning. I guess we should probably try to rank up at some point. I don't think I'm gonna do it yet, though. I might do this Christmas item bout, because I've never done it before, I don't think. Generally, I haven't really needed money for items. They are good. Noted, noted. Your commentary will just talk to you like Yoda. That's nice. I like that they slightly improved the conversations. They're a bit more fun in Time Stranger. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. I will be doing it then. Okay, so I don't have to worry until 2 weeks from now. A bat pic? I will peruse that bat pic. Oh, it is glowing red. That's, yeah, I've not seen that before. That's a new one. Maybe it's real fired up. It taught me you have real important friends are. Wow, it is just straight up Yodamon. Oh, best of luck, Gubbins. Get those peaches. Maybe I should also focus on SP, because SP is just vital. And again, because we have our gross good early, as opposed to late, we might want to work on our weaker stats first. Because we could always shore up the weaker ones later. They're not going to drop as badly. This bat of mine glows with an awesome power. Its burning flaps tell me to defeat you. Oh man, I love G Gundam. I love G Gundam. It sure is a series. I was watching it with Gubbins, but he kept falling asleep, which is fair. But I enjoyed my time with G Gundam. The ending is one of the greatest endings in anime. You cannot tell me it's not. Oh, I see, I see. It's not a great show, but it is a really silly and very, like, enthusiastic shonen anime, and so when it's good, it's good. I am not sure that it's worth, like, sitting through, because, you know, we did try to watch it straight through, and again, Gubbins kept falling asleep. I'm not sure if I can say that it's worth sitting through, but it has its moments. I think people really didn't like it because, from a Western standpoint, a lot of people were it is very long. A lot of people were introduced to Gundam by, Gundam Wing, and it is the polar opposite from Gundam Wing. They are not the same kind of show. So if you, and I would say that neither of them are, exemplary of what Gundam is, as a whole. Neither of them are that exemplary. They are both outliers. But if you are expecting Gundam Wing and you walk into G Gundam, you are not gonna be... you're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna be pleased. What? Oh no, sad Zubat messages. Hey, someday someone will... Oh no, that would have been really disappointing. I was gonna say, if someone loves you enough, you can turn into a Crobat. I have the softest spot in the world for Crobat, because everybody's down on Zubat. Everybody's complaining about Zubat. Oh, there's too many. Oh, they suck. They're so weak. Why are they here? And then Crobat, because I love bats and I love Zubat, and I never stopped loving Zubat. I never stopped loving Zubat. And because I loved Zubat so much, because I loved Golbat so much, it became stronger. I have emotions about Crobat. The power of our bond enabled it to change. But I will say that Zubat was perfect just the way it was. I can see that. I, however, love Spinda because I was 13 when I played that game, and I was so won over by the fact that it had different markings. It was such a novel concept in my mind. I think I might have been 12 or 13. And then I just caught so many Spinda because I wanted lots of different Spinda because they were different. This is similar to what I did when I found out that if you nicknamed a Pokemon and you put it in Pokemon Stadium, it would have a different color. So I caught lots of different Pokemon and gave them different nicknames so I could transfer them over and see what the color would be. I spent a very long time in Mount Moon catching Clefairies to get different colored Clefairies. Oh no. I also like annoyer Pokemon. I do. I got a soft spot for annoyers, so. I mean, I don't like to be annoyed. It's not great to be on the other side of it, but. What are we actually getting out of SP? 7 with a booster. That is pretty abysmal, and this is probably the best that it's getting. So I'm not really sure if this is a good use of our time or not. I'm not sure if that's enough better. I don't think it is. Hey, none of that, CK. None of that. You're not annoying. CK's great. Yeah, I think there are probably different strategies. They just haven't been relevant to me so far. And from what I see in the move pool that we have gleaned so far, I don't think it's going to be different with Boltwin. I think we're probably better off. Let's see, what trains SP secondarily? I mean, int, which we're not going to be training. Agility. I guess if we want to focus on defense at all, we should just focus on, or I mean, SP at all, we should focus on agility and just kind of get the extra. He kind of does, yeah. He's pretty cute. It feels like if you combine the concept of a golem and a hanger from Monster Rancher, you would get this guy. It made him real futuristic. Oh crap, did I miss the training bout? You know what? I'm doing that. Might as well. Gengar. Legally distinct Gengar. Oh, we did want to do that. We are doing that. Hopefully we can get something out of this. And we'll see how we are battle-wise. Let's try using a different move. We still don't have enough to use that at the outset, though. Let's make sure we can do some damage if it doesn't just completely destroy this guy. Okay, it did. Never mind. We're not doing any experimentation. I guess we will do some experimentation. We will do this. I feel somewhat more confident that we can hit this guy. Let's see if this can happen. It sure happened. I couldn't really tell how it worked because it just killed him outright. But okay. Oh, did I forget to do the Christmas thing? Did I forget about it? I might have forgotten about it. See if we can glean any more information, or if this is just gonna destroy everything. It's probably just gonna destroy everything. But that's fine. I have no complaints about that. I love his little dance. It's a very good dance. That's cheap enough. I'll give it a shot. Oh, he gave me 6 of those. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. Oh no, we didn't miss it. Good. I didn't pay attention to how much SP we got. It was about 30-ish, so not bad. Certainly better than we're getting out of training. Agility is at D now, so I think we're fine on that. We can already hit super hard. So I think I will try to rank up in the next rank up tournament. I think I'll give that a shot. Okay, we're gonna keep trying. Just to see. I haven't missed yet. Oh, our agility's increased. I don't know. I don't think we're going anywhere in terms of figuring this out. It's just gonna kill everything. Maybe after we rank up. Yeah, that will be the thing. Like, we're gonna have to really keep the agility, like, keep an eye on it. Now, we do have this, which is sea accuracy. Oh, and it's an evolving skill, so I should probably actually use this too to see what we get after it, if it would potentially be more accurate. But that will be a serious issue. It's never an issue that we have with Ponderer, like, ever, almost. But it will very much potentially be an issue with Boltwin. So that's why I've been working on the agility. And I think that's just a better use of our time than SP. Right now, because he gets so little out of an SP training. Oh no, we got stunned. I need to put, that fast move, the priority move in. Oh wait, no, we didn't learn that yet, did we? No, we haven't learned that yet. We need to learn it. Oh no. Sad day. Very sad. Cool. Maybe I have done, because I think I have one of these. Hello, Marco. How many treasures to sell? I wish I told you. Oh wait, I can look here. So I've got lots of Mama Nip. I don't need it super often. I've got cookies that I need to remember to use. We'll buy a little stamina and some cookies. The farm? Evasion training, boot camp. Then we can rest, then we can... Oh, yeah. The Digimon farm is, like, far and away the, like, worst, like, developed feature of Time Stranger, and it's worse than it was in Cyber Sleuth, and I don't know how. It's really bad. They need to, like, quality of life patch it. I don't know. I don't think they will, but they should. It is a pain. I would have engaged with it a lot more if it weren't a pain. Definitely not the velvet room. Nah. We have that. I really wish that they had like a little calendar with the tournaments just like in the corner somewhere so I could keep an eye on it. Because it's not just tournaments either. Like you've got these and you know, you do want to keep track of them, but it's also boot camps and voyages that are in this screen. Your whole schedule here. And there's so many and they're at just random times. And my brain can't handle it. I wish they had it up in the corner. I also wish you could sign up for tournaments ahead of time. Like, say, I want to do this, remind me about this, and then I won't have to worry about it. Yeah, that would be so much better. I miss the way that it was in the DS games where you could just look at your farm. Although it was not as useful as it could have been, but you could just look at your farm down below and actually see what was going on. Now, in practice, did I use this? No. It could have been done a lot better, but it was a good, like, framework, I guess. Being able to check on the farm in the menu would be so much better. The Digivolution thing was also a huge problem. That was a huge problem. Like, the fact that there were separate screens for, like, moving and checking and all that with Digimon in general was a problem. They could have stood to iron that out a bit. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to make sure to use... I can't actually do that if I want to do the voyage. I'm gonna have to rest. Oh well. I don't trust that we'll be able to recover enough to do the boot camp and the voyage. Oh wait, but there was a... Oh, there was a week after it, so we could have... Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna use lots and lots of boosters. This is what we saved all this money for, although I need to be kinda keeping an eye on it and getting some more, probably. This is what we saved all this money for, so we could spoil the next monster. The Ponderer is a grandpa. He's a wealthy grandpa. I would like to learn this move. I don't want the intelligence. I'm gonna get a little SP out of it, but I would like to learn this move, please. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Boltwin. I don't think I'm gonna be using this much. So we'll pop that out. Actually, no. I would rather have... Oh, no, because Protect doesn't cost anything. And I kind of need to have... I could take Wallop out, to be honest, but that's the one that has that other move. So until we get Crush to evolve and see what it's gonna be, we'll just roll with this. I think I'm actually gonna work, and then I'll use another... If I even feel like I need to use another energy. I don't know, it is a voyage, they do take a lot. I think it's alright. We'll see. I think it's alright. We're not gonna get a lot of rolls ever because of the SP. That will be a bit of an issue. He won't get as much as Ponderer would. As much as I would like the events to get... Ah, but it's only 5. That's the thing. It's only 5 SP. Alright, but we're gonna get an event now. Oh wait, skill. I mean, that's good too, but... Oh, that is good. That's very, very good. Theoretically, potentially. I don't know how much use Boltwin can make out of it. It is kind of fun. This is like a fun take on the expedition. I don't think we really need to train the HP here. Oh, I wish you'd give me stats, but that's fine. Whoa! Oh no! I knew that could probably happen. I knew that could probably happen, but that is the first time I've gotten that unlucky. That is awful. Oh no, and now we have a bad event that we can't escape. Oh no. Ah, it's not a big deal currently. I have items that I need to remember to use. This is the worst one that I have ever had. They've all been really positive overall. Well, I guess we're getting some agility. This one sucked. Worst luck I've ever had. Boltwin, you're the worst to ever do it, buddy. Okay, that was a little bit risky, stamina-wise as well. Oh, that sucked real bad. No, how dare you, TikTok? How dare you? I think it shouldn't count because it's TikTok's fault. Okay, so we need to, like, cookies, grazing, more cookies next week. That's why we're giving you cookies and letting you go grazing. So you love us again. You don't hate us because a rich woman insulted you. I am gonna do a little bit of work. Hello, Marco. Slow down on the item purchase. cookies for everyone. I haven't made cookies in a really long time. I should make some cookies. I used to make them pretty often. I had a recipe for no butter chocolate chip cookies. It was actually incredibly good. Everybody loved it. It was really... Today I'm making it. I mean, if you can catch me awake. Oh, you made flapjacks. That's something that we don't have in America. If you say flapjack in America, people will think that you're talking about pancakes, because sometimes people do call flapjacks pancakes flapjacks. And specifically American-style pancakes, which are different from English ones. English ones are basically crepes. Gubbins I taught Gubbins to make American-style pancakes, and he got really excited about it. It's very cute. Oh, Scottish flapjacks. Are they? Yeah. No, yeah, you don't have to say. So I know exactly what you're talking about. But for the benefit of the Americans in the room, flapjacks are kind of like a granola bar type. Oh, you think the dragon is BS? I have no frame of reference because it's my first time through. Does Kate have an easier monster? It's tough. I would like to get through it, but I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, they're oats and syrup. The texture is kind of granola bar-ish. They're quite chewy. I kind of can't eat them because I have TMJ. And I have a lot of fillings in my teeth as well. So I shouldn't work my jaw too much, but they are nice. Oh no, Kate's your tamer, so it's just a you got a different one then? That is wild. It was not fun, I will tell you that. Gubbins in the chat pasting Wikipedia definitions. I don't know why they're called that, but they are, and I don't know why pancakes are called flapjacks, but they in the US, but they are. Although I think I've heard that actually the US flapjack is supposed to be different from a pancake. I don't know any more about that. I can tell you nothing. Where's the cryptid timer? It hasn't been an hour, has it? It can't possibly have been an hour. Has it? Has it been an hour? I'm lost. It has been an hour. Oh, okay. I don't have a way of, having it make a noise. And it disappears, evidently. It disappears when it's done. Oh, hello. More cryptids. It's a cryptid-ful night tonight. I was gonna wrap up around now, but I want to go a little bit longer. I'm having a good time. We'll go a bit longer. Yeah, it is already 1 AM. Wow. Speaking of which, what time of year is it? I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves as well. Well, let's do this strength bout, and then we'll pull the Ponderer out to see if we can see any of the, like, big tournaments on the horizon. But are you enjoying the stream? We won't comment on the self-esteem, Gubbins. I'm so big! I'm so large! I'm a big boy. Look at them go! Honestly, Boltwin might be a better candidate to take the crown than the Ponderer, but I want the Ponderer to try. I want to give him another shot. I really do. We should keep using this, so we can try to get it to evolve. I'd like to know what it evolves into. Wrap up at 12:30 or 1:30. I don't usually go till 2, but I literally slept from it was like noon or 1 until about 7, and then I got up for about an hour and I laid back down for an hour. I didn't mean to do that because we're using the other move, but it's fine. Really the only thing that can go wrong with Boltwin at this point, I think, is that if he does get to a point where he can't hit anything. Because the thing about defense is that, of course, you know, I'm only getting hit for the tiniest handful of damage. But if I never hit anything, the tiniest handful of damage is still... It is still... damage. That is kind of a wild bunch. Ed, and Eddie. I was not really a big Ed, and Eddie head. It was one of the few cartoons that I didn't really watch that much. I should watch it more sometime. Courage was the best, for sure. Let's rank up. Aw, poor Batty Bat. I didn't even actually check Boltwin's average lifespan. I need to actually look at that. Oh my god, look at our stat layout. Comparatively, it's definitely time to rank up. And we will put Boltwin back for a second so we can look at the movements. Yeah, he's gotta be full grown. I'd be shocked if he got much bigger than this. But the Ponderer lived way longer. He was like 250, I want to say? And he's not dead yet, but he is like swiftly approaching that. So that's why we have him up. We have not brought him out for a while. He actually has a longer lifespan. He lives for 280 weeks. Sheep is still on! Yeah, usually I'd be wrapping up around this time, but I'm having a good time with everybody. And I don't want to, and I'm not tired at all. So I'm still here. How are you, CCT? Did you have a good dinner? It's going good, it's going good. The lifespan of a tiger naga. How handy. I will eventually try to do an inheritance summon with the Ponderer, but I really want to give him a shot, you know, at... Okay, it's not anytime soon, so we'll check at the end of May if I remember to. And we'll see. We will see if... Yeah, but I want to give the Ponderer another shot at the sword tournament and see if he can become the Mamon King. It would be cool to do it with my first guy. But it's gonna be real dicey and we could lose him in the attempt at doing so. Oh, that did go lower than 50, so Ponderer might be in rough shape when we get him out. We'll see. I do need to watch Battle Angel Alita. We finished Oh My Goddess. That was pretty good. I will fly El Hazard at some point soonish. I think, yeah, we did finish the third Tenchi OVA. I am not sure yet if we're gonna be watching more Tenchi OVA or not. And I'm not sure yet if we're gonna move on to Universe or not, because it is 26 episodes, so it is a bit of more of an investment. But I will fly El Hazard, because I would like to watch it. Dragon Half, we actually have watched Dragon Half in this group that I'm watching stuff with. We already did. It's quite good, I like it. Yeah, that's good. I'll keep Battle Angel Alita in mind. In the group, so it's me, two of my friends, a friend's friend, who's now an acquaintance of mine, and Gubbins, but everybody has, like, you know, varying availability. Some people just can't be there sometimes. So we kind of have to, like, come up with things that, you know, because if we start a big long series with everybody, we will end up, like... stuck on it because people won't be able to show at the same time. So having little things that we can watch with just some people are good. Oh yeah, the Ponderer hit some 999s. I think he hit 2. 2 or 3. We have lots of Mamon nip at least. Ah, I see. Bless the Internet Archive, I will say that. We'll go crazy. Enjoy your grass, my son. I don't know what you're doing with it, but enjoy it. Oh, and it's time for boot camp. Perfect. He touched the grass. So proud of you, my child. They should just rename it Touch Grass. Let's try and grab this, I guess. Not that this will help us very much at all, like in any way, shape, or form. We are not dodging anything. We are never dodging anything. We are never going first. And it didn't learn the skill. At least we got some HP. Our clock has not moved back, I don't think. There is a slight gap in between ours going back and the United States clock going back. It used to, like, weird Gubbins out so much because he quite— oh, my timer. Yeah, so I've put the timer back because sheep. So it was there the whole time. I had set it up before I started streaming again. Or at least, like, it's probably been there for at least a few months. And I just forgot. I forgot those buttons were working. I thought they were old and not corresponding to anything. But I did fix them. I just didn't realize it. I have to do it manually. So it's kind of like the old one. Oh yeah, it's because I have to do it manually. The old one, so I was trying to get it as automated as possible, but it's just a pain. There's really nothing out there that works the way that I want it to. Because the thing with cryptid is that I have to be able to add time. And a lot of things don't do that. And I have to, so for example, if I wanted to automate it, when somebody hit the redeem, I would need the timer to add 15 minutes, but I would need it to start the timer if the timer hadn't been started. So I can't just have it add 15 minutes. The timer has to be started, but a lot of things, if you start the timer but there's time on the timer already, it starts over. They're not really made to be manipulated like that. And also, a lot of them aren't made to have different timers at once. So, for example, when I used to do the voice timer, which is obviously offline for now because my voice not in good shape, you know, I needed multiple timers, and that was difficult, difficult to implement at best. I do get distracted. I get so distracted. I'm distracted right now. I think the timer should be over now. Yes, it is. Okay. I really wish I could have this one do a sound, but I don't think it has that feature. You didn't distract me long enough. You reminded me that I was distracted. I know I can count on day. Okay, defense back. Oh no, we actually aren't gonna worry about that because we do. Actually, no. Hold on. I love his little dance. There he goes. He's raising the roof. We'll check at the end of May because I think we did check. We checked like this area of time, so we will do the defense bout. Okay. I can count on you in most areas of life. That's true. End of July. Okay, we'll just go with that. Thank you, Day. We'll just roll with that and hope that that's true and be prepared for it. So we're in April. So we have May and June. We need to make sure we get the Ponderer out a few weeks early so we can get his stats fixed up. They might be quite low, unfortunately, because I thought it would just default to these to like 50 and B, and I don't think that's the case now. She's actually been really good. She came in and used the litter box and then ran away. And she did chew a little bit. But for Zephyr's standards, that's practically an angel. She wants food and attention, and her entire life is devoted to getting those two things, mostly the food. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That'll help us potentially. Oh, it dropped it immediately. That sucks. They are our main drives. What do I have? I've got plenty of Mammonet. I have it. I think I've got enough of everything. I'm gonna chill on buying items for a little while. Food and love. Love and food. Food made with love. Love generated by food. Okay, next week. I'm just gonna rest, because we'll be up eventually, and we don't want the stamina to get too low. Generated by food, not AI. Important distinction. Food has value. Crush everyone. Ponderer had his orbs. We're just crushing it out here. I don't need to sleep all night, but I need to sleep a little bit at night. Oh, it didn't work? Hold on. Let me check that. No, I trust you. I don't know if that's advisable or not, but I do. Here it is. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, that's weird. I will fix that post-stream. I will refund your points later. Remind me if I forget. No one use gamer throw for the rest of the stream because it's broken. Oh, why? Why is it broken? I don't need the whole 7 hours, just 6 hours and 59 minutes. And that's a really, if I get that much sleep, that's really good. That's very, very good. The thing is, I don't need it all at once, but I do need some of it to, for some reason, I need some of it to be, like if I fall asleep around 2 a.m., 2 or 3 a.m., and sleep until about like 4 or 5 a.m., and then I go back to sleep later in the day, I'm okay. But if I am up all night and like until noon, and then I sleep for 8 hours, I'm not okay, even if I do that every day. But that is probably just part of, you know, narcolepsy and the way that my body works. So if you look at a chart of like when, like how the narcoleptic sleep cycle works, it is like all across the board. If you compare the two, like it's really funny to look at the difference. Good enough. Good enough. As long as you're rested, it's good enough. Like, if you feel rested, if you don't feel terrible. People need varying amounts of sleep. And I think it decreases somewhat as you get older. I don't know what I'm supposed to get. Okay, we just have to keep an eye on, like, the... We'll do this agility, and that's all we're doing. Bring Ponderer out, I guess, at the big, maybe the 4th week of June, because I do want time to make sure he's like fully recovered. But I don't want to take him out too early either, because he's on borrowed time. We do have some things to worry about. Yeah. And a lot of people, that's just kind of how it is, you know? Monster, God. I have not watched... I don't know if they aired all the episodes. They did air the 2nd season eventually. They aired the ending eventually. But I watched the dub. And... I tried to go back and rewatch it when they put out the sub. I got the discotheque DVD set. It's not that good of an anime. It's just really not that good of an anime. It's special to my childhood. It was not that good of an anime. It's like worse than Digimon. Digimon Adventure's okay. Digimon Adventure's alright. compared to Monster Farm, Digimon Adventure's a real good anime. We do want to be fully rested when we go into... Yeah, it took them a really long time. I don't know how many, if they've cut a bunch of episodes or anything like that, but I do know that they finally aired the 2nd season. King's Vulcan? What? What's up? Also, if you've got the like final king tournament unlocked day, please let me know when that is, because I don't know when that's gonna be either. The big twist. The infamous twist. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know. And we do a rest. Day Day, does loyalty actually affect anything? Do you know? I have to refer to Day as the expert, because Day has played more of this game than I have, and I don't know anybody else who does- Oh, Fusion, okay, okay. What's he doing over there? I think he's stuck on a loop. He's boot looping over there. Look at him go. Okay, he's done. Melancholy Nights. Melancholy Nights made me sad. Because I really liked Melancholy Nights as a kid. I really liked it. It's got a soft spot in my heart. And then they actually subbed it, you know, and they put it on Crunchyroll. And I was like, I was so excited. I was like, wow, what a universe that anyone cared about this show at all. And not only did they care about it, they've given us it like an uncut, subbed version of it. And then... Oh, it self-destructed. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for you, Day. But... Melancholy Night slaps you with some real bad homophobia in the Japanese version right out the gate. Like, obviously, you know, it's there with the Prince whatever character. Like, it's in the character. You know it's there. But it was really blunt and forthright about it. And it was not nice. It was not nice to be exposed to right out of the gate, so I didn't end up rewatching it. I would still kind of like to, but it was rough. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy myself. Nobody liked that. Childhood ruining moments. They almost thought they couldn't release it. I mean, yeah, fair. We'll see how we do here, but I think we should do fine. I need you to evolve, Crush. I need to see what you turn into. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It was definitely not like a well-promoted or well-loved show. No, they would not have done that. I actually liked Melancholy Nights so much that I had different Neopets accounts, but one of them was named after Rachna. And one of them was named after Pashmina from Hamtaro. It was a bit of a hyper focus for a while. I really liked it. Yeah, Discotheque really goes above and beyond. Like, they are impressive. They are like single-handed, well, not single-handedly, there are some other companies that care and there are some other companies that do retro anime, but Discotheque really like outdoes themselves, and they've released so many things that I thought, like, no way in heck we were ever going to get. I see, Day. I do remember Flint the Time Detective. I didn't watch a ton of Flint the Time Detective, but I did watch it. Petrofina was hot. That's about all I remember. The evil villain lady slash teacher. That's about all I remember about Flint the Time and the Flint the Time. Oh, they're run- I didn't know they were run by the same people. That makes sense. It is a good trope. It's a good trope. It's a solid trope. We all have to say thank you, Time Bokon, for doing that. Okay, we are now gonna do this. Yeah, we would not have Team Rocket without Time Bokan. Okay, his constitution went down to C, but it didn't drop as much as I was afraid it might. So we can fix this. Oh, it dropped to E, never mind. Oh, I can't use an item because that's fine. First and foremost, we rest. I hope we can manage this. I think we should be able to. We're gonna cut it really close on the lifespan as well. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Is that her? Are you in here? I don't know. I thought I saw her. Yeah, I figured that out kind of recently, not like recently, like years back, but I was like, holy crap, because I didn't know. I just started seeing their stuff. I thought they were a newer company, but they certainly were not. I think we'll be okay. This didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. So we have kind of wasted some weeks here, but it's okay. Oh, well, why didn't you show up sooner? Dang it. I'm not really sure if I should do anything. I really don't know. I'll train agility, I guess. Yeah. We are simply gonna rest. And then we're going to give him... Oh, sorry, there's some talking in the background. Oh god, I thought that was somebody at the other end of the flat, but people are being super loud in the hallway. Like, people here are so disrespectful in this this flat building. They are so disrespectful. They do not care. It's 1:31 a.m. and they're out there having a loud conversation in the hallway. They don't care. It is the loudest place I've ever lived. But to be fair, I have mostly lived in houses. I grew up in my parents' house. And my family was quite noisy, but there were no houses anywhere around us. So, we actually got a noise complaint, CCT. We got a noise complaint, and there's about a 90% chance that it's from the people who are beneath us, who are so freaking loud. You've gotten me started. You've unlocked it. I may have spoken about this before. They made a noise complaint about us, saying that we were like banging a bunch of stuff and that like they were hearing bed spring. They like tried to insinuate that like that we were having like raucous sex or something, as well as like just other like all kinds of stuff, and like it didn't happen. And it straight up didn't happen. They are so loud. They are so loud all the time. And so part of it we think potentially is that a little bit, so the other thing is we did not get this noise complaint until several months after it had been sent. Several months after it had been sent, we got this noise complaint. So first of all, if there had been anything, we had no idea how to like figure out like, okay, maybe we dropped something or, you know, whatever. We had no way to figure that out because it had been months. But at the time that the noise complaint had been filed, the other flat had just been cleared out. And they were, you know, repairing the flat. They were doing some construction over there on that flat. They were cleaning it out. So potentially that noise they might have thought was us might have been that noise. That is the most charitable thing that I can think of to attribute this stuff to. Because it was really noisy over there. They may have thought it was us. That's the only thing I can think of. But they... Loud people. They constantly... I won't get into the details more than that, but it is extremely hypocritical. It truly was a wild experience to go through, and as you can tell, I'm still salty about it. But unfortunately for everyone, this flat building does just not have any insulation. It just doesn't. It sucks. It sucks real bad. The walls are actually the worst part. If you're near the walls, it's pretty bad. The floor and the walls. But so like when I say the walls, it's not between, it's underneath. And I assume from above for the people underneath. The noise carries like downward. So I thought that all the noise that I was hearing was from the apartment across from us, but I realized there are closets in between our wall and the other flat. There are 2 storage closets, and I can't hear anything from the flat across from us. No sound comes through there. It's from downstairs. Yay! Yay, expedition. Okay. We're doing this. Everyone wish Ponderer good luck. Everyone wish Ponderer survival. No, this is quite stressful. God, look at the stats. He's so fast. He's like the wind. Wow. Wow, you've cursed Ponderer. That's a dangerous game. Look, do you want to try to put a curse on this guy? That's a dangerous game. Wow. Okay. Alright. Good start. Gotta calm down at nighttime. Yeah, playing all this Mamon King. So one reason that I don't usually go this late is because, like, I don't want to disturb people, but frankly, that is not respect being given to us. try this. Oh god, it sneak attacked me first! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we did get the stun at least, but it went first. Okay, I should have plasma balled. I didn't expect it. Okay, losing SP, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I did not expect it to sneak attack, and it's obviously faster than us. Hi, Jeffrey. She's here now. Okay, so first one, we're good. You're also so much faster than us, and you're also so evasive, but we're more evasive. I think we just gotta plasma ball and send it. That's what we've learned. Okay. Alright. I think we've got a plasma ball and send it. That's what we learned. Okay, we're fine. This one's fine. No problems here. It's the final that's gonna be the problem. This is the problem. It's so funny because she purrs for me. She's happy to see me, but when Gubbins walks over, she purrs so loud. She's always so happy to see him, and because she follows me around and stuff, Gubbins will say that, oh, she loves mother, she doesn't love father. Like, no, she's so happy to see you all the time. I'm afraid, but we're not going to be able to take it down in 1 hit. We're going to have to try to dodge or survive. It's snuck attack us anyway. Okay, alright. She slept in my lap one time in my life. You have no guarantee that she won't do it again. Please hit. Okay. Okay. Come on. You did it! The balls! Oh my goodness, he did it! I knew he could do it. He just needed to sit down for a while. I love how big this King Vulcan is. It can't even fit in the circle of monsters that have to look at me and accept that I defeated them. Yay! So he's got one more achievement to gain. I don't know if we can get there in 20 minutes. Oh crap, September? I think she said September. Alright. I don't think we can put it back. So oh god, we are on such thin ice. Because I don't know if we... Okay, I don't know if we can put it back and get it healed. I think I'm gonna try. Because it took us, what, like 3... And we're at SS, Constitution. So we will just hope that, like, 3 weeks is enough. Because I think... Hi, Zephyr. Yeah, our average lifespan is 250 weeks. So we cannot play. We cannot play. Hi, Zephyr Kitty. No, only one. Only one Zephyr, thank goodness. Well, 2 if you count Gubbins, who is a cat. It shouldn't take us long this time either, because he's not going in with 0, with so little stamina and stuff. Let's see, so he's at SS Constitution. We'll have to see. Hi, Jeffrey. Okay, he goes to B. So we can raise it in 1 week. We can get it to A with grazing, and we can get it to S with rest. So we'll need 2 weeks, basically. Cubbin's cat reel. He must be tuned out because he didn't complain about being called a cat. Okay, so we're gonna want to have Ponderer out by week 2. I don't know if they give you a final warning before death or anything. We're really playing with fire. Oh no. I'll pay for it later. Yeah, but that's the thing. So I need 1 week to rest it, I think. At least I hope that this animation is so funny. I need 1 week to Oh no. Oh, is this gonna become a thing? Have I revealed too much? But so I need 1 week to rest it and 1 week to graze and give it an item to raise its condition back to S. And actually I can give it items both times, so it will be a SS instead of S. And if the Ponderer can't do it this time, he's obviously not doing it, so he will be fused. But I don't think I'm gonna fuse him to Boltwin. I think I want to fuse him to a different monster. Because we have, we have this one, and I feel like he is a pretty good match, stat-wise. Oh, okay. So I might have to get a new one. If that's the case, that's the case. And that will be fine. I don't have my heart set on it. But I think that type of monster would be good for the Ponderer's legacy to live through. Okay, we can graze one more time, and then we can do the voyage. Is that our only choice here? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, I mean, that's not great, but, you know, whatever. No long-term consequences, although we are stuck on this path. So the dice items would actually be kind of useful for him, potentially. Wonder if there's any items that give you more dice. Oh no. Strength 45 on that. Also strength 45. That's just like a straightforward. I think the Cubori might be the best. If he doesn't, like, destroy our stats. It has a little more confidence. I don't know if it did anything at all. That's fine. Okay, now we rest, and then we bring... They're expensive, I'm just gonna buy one. Alright, now we're gonna rest, we're going to bring the Ponderer back out, and we're gonna really cross our fingers. Come on, the Ponderer. I need you to cheat death. You're literally a skull. You're a haunted skull. I need you to do this for me, buddy. I believe that you can do it. This is the order in which we will do this. We will graze, then we will rest. You got one shot at this, dude. This is your final hurrah. I need you to do it for me, buddy. Come on. You are king. Da 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 da. You will be king. That's fine. That's what we want. We are willing to do that. We're willing. The Ponderer is gonna go out in a blaze of glory. I believe that he can do it. I believe. You've got a lot of HP though. We already used Arcanism. Please dodge. Okay, no, but we've got enough HP that we can take a hit or two nowadays. Come on. Come on. No, that was. Oh no! I'm kind of tempted to just exit the game right now. I've exited the game right now. We're gonna see if we can roll that one more time. I won't accept it. I don't know though, because I don't know how quickly it autosaves. So we're gonna try. Hold on. Give me a minute here. I love you too. We're gonna try one more time. We're gonna give him one more shot. And if he can't do it, he can't do it. But like, we gotta respect the Ponderer. We're gonna need luck on our side here. We're gonna need it. Oh god, now I have to like fix the window size again. So inconvenient. Curse you, autosave. If I want to scum, that's my business. I wasn't going to, I wasn't planning to, but like... The Ponderer deserves it. He deserves another shot. That's about the size that it was, I think. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is where our autosave is at. So we are actually able, if we want to scum it, we can scum it. I just really want him to do it. Oh, that was huge, theoretically. Without the Arcana, it is a little dicey. We could go for the stun. That's a dicey move, though. Because if we survive a hit and we hit this, we should be okay. Oh, we used a different attack. Okay, that one's better. That one's good. Ah. Okay. Alright, we got one. Oh, we gotta fight another Ignorath, though. This isn't gonna be fun. This is not fun. Oh, good lord. We're gonna plasma- we're gonna just- we gotta see how much we can do here. Oh! Oh my god, we're alive. Oof, okay. We have to go for the stun, because if we do not get it, we are not doing this. Please. Oh, thank god. Okay. We might just barely, if we can dodge whatever it wants to throw at us. Please. No! Oh, the Ponderer. He can't do it. He just can't do it. He's not there. Oh, Ponderer. Oh, buddy. I think this is it. I think this is the end. I didn't even get any stats. That's literally it. I don't want to try again with the Ponderer because he is so old. We could do it next time, I guess. I didn't want to just scum it over and over, but the thing is, his stats aren't getting any better. It's not happening. So I think our only choice at this point is to let him retire. I think we have to let him go. It's the end of the world as we know it. and I feel fine. I love that song. Anyway, oh, the Ponderer, you've come so far. You were almost king. You were almost king, but no cigar, buddy. I think we can do it. Oh, crap, sorry, I hit the microphone. I think that we will do it. We are gonna do it next time. So one more stream. I thought this one might be the last. Tried so hard and got so it did matter. It did matter because he left a beautiful nest egg for his grandson Boltwin. His grandchild Boltwin has been left with the best chance for their future that they could possibly have hoped for. He's got the sword title, he's got the shield title. He, you know, he went pretty far. He honestly went a lot further than I expected him to, considering, I had no idea what I was doing going into this game. Thank you for your service, the Ponderer. We will fuse you. You will leave your legacy for somebody else. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it and leave it there. We'll start out the next stream with the fusion. We'll decide what who we're gonna summon. We've got some money to play around with. To retire the farm. He's not, so he, at least he's not gonna buy the farm. He will be reborn. Oh no. Oh no, Gubbins, I'm not repeating that aloud. The passing of the balls. The handing down of the balls. The transfer of the balls. Oh, look at him. Ponder, we loved you. Ponder, you will always be famous. Now I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Surely there's somebody to raid on a Monday. Technically Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and start the ending music so it's not just silent. Oh, we got Prez. We're gonna raid Prez. Perfect. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a really good time, which is why I'm still streaming at 2 AM instead of 1. And we are gonna do it. We're gonna do it next time. Boltwin might be it, but we'll fuse the Ponderer wherever we can and see what happens with that. I think Boltwin is going strong though. It's just gonna be a matter of if he can ever hit anything in his life. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Get this raid set up. And Prez is doing Time Stranger, I believe. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe if it's super cold where you are. Stay safe from all the other unsavory, happenings in this world. Take care of yourself. Sweet dreams, everyone.